CIET NCERT presents audiobook Bansuri, Textbook of Arts for Grade 4.
Page number 157. Chapter 16. Creating my dance. On the bottom left corner of the page, we have a QR code which can be scanned for further information and activities related to this chapter. After exploring different types of movements, let us now make steps for your feet. This will also help you make the movements done so far more dance-like. To help us, certain steps are given in the images on this page. The first image is about sum position. Sum position means you stand with your feet together, standing with complete balance. The second image is about cross toe back or front. To achieve this position, first stand in sum position, then lift your right leg and place it behind your left foot, but place only the toes. The rest of your foot is in the air. You can do the same position with your left foot. The next image is about heel front. For this position, first stand in sum position, then stretch your right leg just a bit outward. Place your right foot on the heel. The rest of the foot is in the air. Now you are standing with your heel front. The next position is standing with the toe front. Begin with standing in sum position. Lift your right leg. Stretch it a bit outward. Place only the toes of your right foot on the ground. The rest of the foot remains in the air. You will find yourself standing with the toe in the front position. The next position is heel side. Begin with standing in sum position. Stretch your right foot a bit outside towards the right side. This time, you will not stretch it in outward direction. On the right side, now place your right foot on its heel. The rest of the foot remains in the air. You are standing with your heel on side. I hope you understood these steps and you can include them in your dance movements. Page number 158. Activity 16.1. Rhythmic steps. Try out foot movements as per the images which were just now explained. We have explored steps by stomping our left and right feet with 1 and 2 counts. Now, let us try using our feet to take 2 steps on the right and 2 steps on the left, using stomps, heel and toe movements, counting 1 for the right and 2 for the left. Table 1 explains the combinations for these movements. Combination 1 is, first column says right, second column says right, third column says left and fourth column says left. What does it mean? It means that on first 2 counts, you will use your right foot and then on next 2 counts, you will use left foot. In next row, the count for each foot is given. 1, 1, 2, 2. This means for right foot, the count will be 1. Every time for left foot, the count will be 2. So it will be like 1, 1, 2, 2, right foot, left foot, left foot. Let us know about the steps to be done. Stomp, 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 stomp. That means on the count of 1, 1, 2, 2, first you will stomp your right foot. Again you will stomp your right foot. Then you will stomp your left foot. And then you will stomp your left foot. Similarly, other steps will also be followed, which are heel stomp, heel stomp. Next will be toe stomp, toe stomp. Next will be cross stomp, cross stomp. The progression to 4 steps can be added later. Table 2 provides more combinations of the steps that can be tried in the class. In Table 2, the combinations are on the beat of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 1, right stomp. On count of 2, right stomp. On count of 3, left toe cross. And on 4, right stomp. Another combination can be 1, 2, 3, 4, left stomp, right toe cross, left stomp. That is, on count of 1, left stomp. On count of 2, again left stomp. On count of 3, right toe cross. And on count of 4, left stomp. Similarly, other combinations are also given, which are combination 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right stomp, right heel front, right stomp. Next combination can be on count of 1, 2, 3, 4, left stomp, left heel front, left stomp. Practice steps in the above combinations. Did you notice any pattern in this? We are taking a step to the right and repeating on the left. You can flip it and do left first and then right. Note for teachers, different combinations of footsteps can be explored. Page number 159. Circular movements. Dance is like a gentle whirl of joy. Activity 16.2. Circular movements. Dance is like a gentle whirl of joy. If one of you loves to spin, another can swirl and twirl until they feel like a tiny tornado. One of you may like to make soft circular movements, while you can hold hands and make circles as a group. Try the movements given or feel free to try on your own. On the top right corner of the page is an image where two children are doing the similar step. They both have their hands joined and they are moving in a circular motion. Have you seen the dog spin while trying to catch its tail? Do you think the dog is also trying to dance? Can you identify other animals that do such similar movements? Share your thoughts in class. On the bottom left corner of the page, we have a dog who is trying to catch his own tail and is moving in circular motion. Page number 160. Level 1. Let us try circular movements with feet. The images given are here to help us with this movement. Can you spin on your knees? The first image has a girl sitting on the ground on her knees. She is moving on her knees in a circular motion. Her hands are in the form of dance mudra. Can you and your friend spin in a circle by holding hands? Yes, just like the two children trying to do the same in the image given. They are holding each other's hand and moving in circular motion quite fast. Now, can you spin on your toes? In the image given, a girl is standing on her right toe with her left leg in the air, and she is spinning only on one toe. In the next image, the same girl is spinning only on the heel of her right foot. Once again, her left foot is in the air. Now, can you spin your foot flat on the ground? Level 2. Now that you have learnt to make circles with your feet, let us add hand movements to make it more enjoyable. Here, you form a circle and move to the beats with different arm movements of your choice, such as given in the images. Circular movement. You can stretch out your hands and turn around. Along with your feet, your arms will also move in the circular motion. Swinging side to side. As given in the image, by stretching out your hands outside, you can rotate your arms or you can swing them across your body. Up and down. This is quite a simple movement. Just as given in the image, lower your arms, touching your body, and raise your arms over your head, up and down. Page number 161. You can spin and turn alone or in a circle or in a group. Combine the feet and hand movements in different combinations. Explore as many different varieties as you can. Level 3. Let us try to put these circular movements in a rhythm of beats and formations. Count 4 beats as you make circles with your hands and feet. Start with a clap and make the circle for beats 2, 3 and 4. Stand in different formations as you did earlier and make rhythmic circles. This is the next step in choreography, movement with formation. At the bottom of this page, we have 3 images giving different formations in circles. In first image, children are standing in a circular formation with both their hands on the shoulders of the person standing in front of them. In next image, children are once again standing in a bigger circle with their hands raised over their heads. Probably they are doing another step in their dance. In the third image, children are divided into different groups and they have formed 5 circles with holding each other's hands. Page number 162. Activity 16.3. Dance with props. After trying movements with hands and legs, let us add props to multiply the fun. Dance can be made interesting to the dancer and the audience by using colorful props made on your own. Sticks have been used in dance for many years across the world. Let us make our own sticks and dance. Materials required are pencils or a small ruler, colored construction paper or cardstock, glue, color glitter or sketch pens, golden lace or ribbon or colored yarn. Step 1. Prepare the paper tubes. First, roll a strip of paper tightly around a pencil to form a tube. This will be the base of your stick. Second, when you finish rolling, apply glue or tape to the edge of the paper strip. Allow the glue to dry completely before proceeding to the next step. The given images illustrate both these steps. In the first image, the artist is trying to roll the paper on a pencil. In the second image, he has successfully rolled and created 2 sticks. He has left them to dry after applying glue. Page number 163. Step 2. Decorate the paper tubes. Paint or draw designs on the paper tube using markers or crayons. You can make stripes, polka dots or any other fun pattern. For some sparkle, add glitter, stickers or sequins on the tube. Wrap ribbons or colorful yarn around the tube for extra decoration. Be creative and make the stick as colorful as you like. In the illustrating images, we have a person trying to decorate the tube that was created in the previous image. He is pasting a golden ribbon on the tube. In the next image, we have our colorful sticks ready. The green sticks are covered with golden ribbon and at both the ends, pink sparkle or glitter is added. On the bottom left corner of the page, we have 2 more images where 2 children are performing dance steps using the decorated colorful sticks. For the activity, just as you made these sticks and danced with them, you can create more colorful props using paper and cardboard such as pom-poms, ribbons, flags and other things. Page number 164. Activity 16.4. Elements of movement. Every movement you do has different qualities. The same movement may feel different depending on how it is done. First, vigorous movements are forceful. For example, forcefully stomping on the floor, beating on a big drum, or jumping high. Second, gentle movements are soft. For example, tiptoeing quietly when your mother is sleeping, walking on your toes, gently picking up a flower and smelling it, and sliding your feet on the ground. The image on the bottom left corner illustrates the vigorous movement. A child is beating on the drum vigorously with the help of 2 sticks. While the image on the bottom right corner illustrates the gentle movement. In this image, a girl is walking silently and gently on the grass. Page number 165. Can you identify the vigorous and gentle movements of animals? The movements can be according to the animal's character. The animals can change their movements according to the situation. In the table on your right, tick the suitable animal movements in different situations. The table has 3 columns. In the first column are given the animals in a particular situation. The second column has vigorous, wherein you have to mark whether the movement is vigorous or not. The third column is for gentle, wherein you have to mark whether the movement is gentle or not. The first movement is a lion chasing a deer. The adjoining image illustrates a lion jumping as if about to pounce on a deer. You have to tell whether this movement is vigorous or gentle. Second movement is about an elephant caring for her baby. The image illustrates an elephant standing with a baby elephant. You have to identify whether this movement is vigorous or gentle. The third movement is a deer grazing grass. The adjoining image illustrates the same. A deer is standing and smiling while eating the grass below it. You once again have to identify the movement as either vigorous or gentle. The fourth movement is of a mouse running away from a cat. The image illustrates a mouse looking carefully in the front. Once again, identify its movement as vigorous or gentle. On the bottom left corner of the page is an image from Panchatantra stories of the lion and the hare. In this image, a lion is sitting and fiercely looking towards the wild boar that is walking towards the lion. You remember why the boar was walking towards the lion? Identify whether its movement was vigorous or gentle. Page number 166. Let us observe the quality of movements in nature. Which movements around us are forceful and which ones are gentle? Have you ever noticed how storms rush, bending trees and swirling dust? On the other hand, a gentle breeze and swaying flowers bring a feeling of calm and joy. The images at the bottom of this page illustrate the same 2 movements. The first image illustrates the rushful movement of the storms. The trees are bending due to storms. A man is trying to walk, but he is being forced. His raincoat, his umbrella, both are flying in the opposite direction. While in the second image, a girl is standing and enjoying in the gentle breeze. The small flowers and grass blades behind her are also swaying a little. Page number 167. Fire can be strong, wild and vigorous when its flames jump high and crackle loudly. Fire can be calm when you light a diya, lighting up the world around us. Just like the images illustrate both the movements of the fire. In the first image, there is a burning forest with the flames rising up above towards the sky. While in the second image, a family is sitting happily, lighting diyas around them. The sky may be vigorous during lightning and thunder, yet it feels soothing when filled with the many colors of sunrise or sunset. Just like in the images. In the first image, we have the sky black with clouds and lightning. It is a bit terrifying. While in the second image, the sun is rising and in front of it are the fields. There is a calm and serenity in the image. Page number 168. Activity 16.5. Team Creativity. Form 2 groups. Choose any 5 gentle and vigorous movements from the above animal and nature movements. Let Group 1 demonstrate gentle movements and Group 2 demonstrate vigorous movements. The groups then switch and create different movements to show vigorous and gentle qualities. We have examples of both these movements in the images. On the bottom left corner of the page, we have two images of a lion. In the first image, the lion is gently sleeping while sitting on a rock, while in the second image, the lion is standing and roaring ferociously and vigorously. On the right-hand side of the page, we have two images depicting deers in a jungle. In the first image, two deers are sitting calmly while third one is eating the grass calmly. In the next image, all three are running in a same direction very fast. Probably some animal is coming to eat them. So we realize that in the first image where deers are sitting calmly, they are in gentle movement, while in the second where they are running, they are in vigorous movement. Page number 169. Assessment, Chapter 16, Creating My Dance. Competencies addressed in this chapter are Curricular Goal 3, Competency 3.1 and Competency 3.2. We have a table containing 3 columns. The first column has the learning outcomes listed. In the second column, the teacher has to fill after assessment, while the third column is to be filled by self after assessment. The learning outcomes to be assessed are: understands the different parts of feet that are used in dance, able to follow the dance steps, shows efforts to learn the dance steps and movement qualities, makes the prop with effort and imagination and uses it in dance. Teacher's feedback on students' strengths is to be given in the blanks. Teacher's feedback on areas of improvement is to be given in the blanks. Any other observation is to be filled in the given blanks. The chapter ends here.
Bansuri, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 4. Narration, Tripti Upadhyay. Sound recordist, Virendra Rawat. Production assistant, Amarjeet Sarkar. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.